is for us to discuss because I've been passionate about what happens to businesses. So normally when businesses collapse over the period of time, people will talk about its finance, its human resource, its customers availability, is the kind of channels they are using. Initially, it was just the normal face-to-face channel. Now you can talk about virtual channels.
Yeah.
So there are a lot of reasons why businesses fail. It may be kind of resources, whether the customers are available or not. These are all reasons. But studies have shown that the business model canvas as a tool will help you to analyze the current status of your business.
Okay.
Where is the business now? So the business model canvas is not just for people who are running a business. If you have a business idea, the business model canvas enables you to think through.
Right.
So for instance, I need to do a business plan. Yes. But do you have the capacity? Do you have the finance to do a business plan? No. So the business model canvas is a one-pager that gives you a whole idea.
Okay.
If you have the opportunity today, we'll discuss the 9 models of a business model canvas. And these are the models, each one of them, from the value proposition to the customer segment to your revenue to your cost. These are reasons why businesses fail. So if your business is going to fail, or your business has failed already, or you're already running a business, why don't you take us through this journey where we'll discuss why the business model canvas, why does it help you to understand your future self or the organization you're running now?
Okay.
So for instance, what's the future self of this radio station? Where do you want to go? Who are the new customers? Who are your current customers? And who are going to be your future customers?
Okay.
So when you go through the business model canvas, it enables you to think through. It's a strategic document that helps you to think about your current business, where the business wants to go, and what are the resources to put together to enable the business to be able to stand out. So that is how the business model
I see. So number one, we've established that many businesses fail as a result of the business model that they are using. Maybe some people don't even have models at all that they are using. They just jump onto the business.
When I saw people come and buy, I meet a lot of entrepreneurs. No. When I saw people come and buy, but think about Sears. Think about Mr. Biggs. I don't want to mention some brands, but these businesses have collapsed.
Yeah.
Remember when we used to have communication centers where you go and make a call?
Yeah,
exactly. They were not thinking about the current customers. They were not thinking about the needs of the future customers. So it's not just running the business.
Right.
If just running the business, then Kiso, where is Kiso? If just running a business, where are the? I don't want to mention this, but there are a lot of businesses that have collapsed. Where is Maxam toothpaste? They were all over the market, but where are they now? So it's not just being the market, no,
right,
but getting the customers who has a need. So another thing I want them to, because listeners to know, is that there's a difference between a prospecting customer and a potential customer.
What's the difference?
So somebody who is prospecting, you are looking for the person. The person can choose to buy from you or not.
Or not, right.
The potential is when the customer is considering you. Most of us, our businesses, we are having prospects who we call customers. But they are not potential. And even the potential customer has not bought from you, it doesn't have the purchasing power. So the person who buys from you is the one you can call your customer. For instance, I have 1,000 followers on my Instagram. The question is, how many of them are buying from you? Exactly. I have these followers. A follower on Instagram is not a customer. We should understand this. So there are processes to turn them into customers. There are processes to move from prospecting to findability, where the customer doesn't have to look for you, but you'll be found. Where is the customer going to find you? Where is the customer going to find you? How is the customer going to find you? What ways is the customer going to find you? So these are key questions as part of the business model canvas that helps you to think about the business.
About it.
Exactly.
So you said it's a one pager.
It's a one.
It's not anything.
Oh no.
Like that. Something
Google
simple.
It now you see it. So listeners can Google it as we go through the journey. Just Google business model canvas. It's just a one pager.
Why was it created?
So it was created because businesses are changing, and the canvas helps them to think along with the customers, because customers' taste and preferences are changing.
Right.
So how do you meet them at the point of their new need?
Okay.
So it was created to help businesses. Gone are the days where anybody will ask you, what is your business plan? Go and bring your business plan. No. Now when you go to programs, you ask, what's your business model? What model are you running?
What model are you running?
Exactly. So if this is a lifestyle radio station, that's the model that you are running. Okay?
Yeah.
So another radio station will say, I'm going to do more policies. That's their model that you are running. But is your model profitable? The way
that's a serious question.
Exactly. Are you attracting customers? Are you attracting listeners? Are listeners willing to listen to you? So the model should be able to define what does the customer want? What is the customer willing to pay? If I'm willing to pay for something is one. And what is the customer available to buy and use? The question this morning is that who is your customer? Is it the one who pays or the one who uses the product? Ask yourself. Because I can buy a product, I can pay for a product, but I'm not going to use.
I see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the person who will determine whether I come back to buy or not is the person who is using it. So my kids, for instance, if Nas says that, listen, I don't want this drink, I may stop buying. But the person who is selling things, I am the customer. I'm not the one using it. So the business model canvas enables you to strategically think about all this.
And that is why everybody needs to understand.
Everybody needs to understand the model you are running.
Let's get into the 9 blocks. I understand that there are 9 blocks. And you mentioned customers as one. I know there's a customer segment. Tell us about it.
So the customer segment enables you to identify who is my customer.
Okay.
Who at all is the customer?
And that's the first step?
No. Okay, so let me mention the 9 models. The 9 models is the value proposition, your customer segment, your customer relationship management, your resources, your partners, your channels, your activities, your cost, and your revenue.
Okay.
So let's start with customers.
Right.
So you need to understand who your customer is. You don't understand your customer, why will you run adverts? So if you're running adverts on social media, they will ask you, who is your target market?
Yeah.
So when you hear people say, I'm doing business, but I sell to everybody, who is everybody? Everybody is not a customer. The customer segment is for you to understand which segment of my customers are coming from, which industry, which sector, what are their tastes and preferences. And in the segment, there's a target. So in Accra, I've opened a restaurant. Can I use the radio station?
Definitely.
The radio station. Who are your customer segments? Then you mentioned that, okay, people are interested in lifestyle, people are interested in businesses. How do you target them? What programs, what activities are you doing to target them? So it's not just knowing that these are my customers, but you need to target them because it's only the target that will listen to you.
That's true.
There's so much noise in the industry. Everybody owns a restaurant. Everybody has a chop bar. But why should they come to you? What at all are you offering that will make the customer switch from the current radio station that is listening to come to you? So what will make me switch from my bank to another bank? So my bank needs to understand, who am I? What do I want? What do I do? What are my tastes and preferences? What are my purchasing power? So you don't just sell. You need to understand the customer.
What does it mean to truly understand your customer?
So you interact with the customer. You do a diagnostic of your customer. You do a customer profile to understand the customer's age, interest, personality. And now, what is changing everything about customers is their attitude. The customers can switch. The customers' mood are just switching. Because on social media, they see something new now.
Yeah.
They'll move.
That's true.
So you need to understand the customer, what they want, how they want it, when they want it. So it's you need to sit. And if you're able to understand the characteristics, their profile, it's easier to sell to them. Because you know when they want. So for instance, your customers, what time do they go on Instagram? Or what time do they go on social media? Is it in the morning, in the afternoon, or in the evening? If you know the time they go, that's the time you have to put in your marketing effort. That's the time you have to advert. But if you're advertising the time they are not there, who will listen to you? So what time do your customers listen to the breakfast business? What time? If this is the time, then you know, so all adverts and everything should be geared towards that time because that is when you are taking the customer's attention. The customer now, if he wants to buy maybe Greek yogurt, goes online and types Greek yogurt. How will the customer see you? There should be something that will direct the customer to you. What is it?
Okay.
That's the customer said. The second one is
now, just before we move on. So, what are the practical things that you need to do to identify, to help to understand your customers? Is it research? Is it what exactly is it? And people talk, I mean, for instance, research, people talk about how expensive it is to go through it. So they just want to just start a business and, just hope that the people will come. What do you have to say?
So when people tell me that research is expensive, I tell them it's their mindset. So how will I know you? It's through interaction.
Okay.
Talking to the customer, understanding what the customer wants. So it's not what you want. The product doesn't sell. It's the customer's pain that sells. What I'm saying is that your products and services you have on the market now, no, it won't sell. Who told you who's interested in your product? Nobody. It's the customer's pain, but the customer's problem that will direct the customer to you. So what is the customer's problem? That's why you need to understand them. For instance, if the radio station is discussing issues that your customers is not their pain, they are not willing to listen, will they listen to you? If you are selling food and the customers don't like the packaging, it's not the food. People are buying. What do they buy? Why are they buying?
Okay.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So some people buy because of the design. Why do people use Apple phone? Security.
Yeah.
Features.
And also
exactly.
luxury, the kind
of. To notice they spend time upgrading that.
Yeah.
Yes. It's not the name. It's not the phone. It's the upgrade. That's why is CRV changing their car is the features. So customers are interested in the features, the benefits, and advantages of using the product. So one, understand your customer profile. Understand why they buy from you, but through interaction. And you can also use mystery shopping. Get somebody find out why do they come and buy from you. So for instance, you can get somebody to talk to your customers.
Okay.
Why do they listen to you? Why do they buy from you? Not you. When you go, you tell them that, Charlie, me, I'm the best to come and buy from you. No. To look for a mystery shop, I look for somebody. Somebody they don't know, you don't know.
Right.
And go interact with your customers. Why I thought you buy from this person? You know why they buy from you, not you.
Okay.
So when your family and friends are buying from you, please, they are giving you funds. They are not your customers. No, they are not.
They are giving you funds.
Yes. Those people, they will buy on credit. No. So if you are here, you are listening to me and you are employing your family and friends, be careful. They don't think about your growth at all. I'm saying this because I've been in a business school for the past 18 years. I know what I'm talking about. Every year, I'm graduating students, entrepreneurs who are running big businesses in Africa and in Ghana. I am telling you that if you want your business to grow, understand who your customers are. Understand their profile. Understand how much they want to spend on you. Having to notice their businesses. Things are expensive, but people go there.
Yeah.
Why? Because they understand the customers they are targeting. Not everybody.
I see.
Not
all right. So what we're speaking about now appears to be for those who are already in the business. If there's somebody who wants to now start, how do they get to know?
So when you want to start, you pilot whatever you want to do.
Okay.
In research, they have observational research where you observe the customers. Now, there are a lot of listening tools online. You listen to your customers. You watch them. So, for instance, if I'm following you, I need to check what are their lives? Who tags you? Why do they tag you? So if you are coming out with a new business, for instance, you want to sell kenke. Kenke and fish. Who do you want to sell to? How do they want to buy? Do they want kenke and fish packaged already? What kind of fish? Do they want kenke and fish and stew? So you need to ask the target markets. That's why you pilot. You do a sample. You give it to them. Then you take feedback. I went for a program at the Palms, and the lady was serving the catering. Everything is in the leaf. They are buying. And I was asking her, she said she did the market research and realized that people want to eat either wache jollof or anything in there. So she will package everything and put it in there, buying, and then package it for you. How many customers did you speak to? She told me how many customers she spoke to.
Wow.
That is the customer segment. That's the target. Somebody was asking me yesterday, why is Cocoa King not on the street? I said, because people are still buying cocoa. But why didn't they buy from him? Starter Pack, why are they no more selling cocoa on the street? Yes, but haven't you seen those who sell the cocoa? Aren't they selling? Why these people are not on the street anymore? Why did they collapse? Because you need to understand the Ghanaian culture. The guy has a way. In Ghana, when people buy cocoa, on say you too small, sugar, maybe, or call a package cocoa, these are things. So, a new business is an opportunity for you to understand your customer, understand what they want to buy, understand who are they buying from.
Okay.
What is the person offering them, and why would they switch and come to you? That's the question you need to ask yourself. So the business model canvas will enable you to do that. Research. And then you can also talk about the value proposition.
Value, okay.
Anytime we talk about the value proposition, it is one, the customer's pain or the customer's problem. 2, your competitor's weakness. 3, your innovation. Please
repeat them. Can you repeat them?
If you want to grow your business and if you want to be very successful, 1, what is the pain that your customer is having? What is your competitor's weakness? Please, anybody who has a pain, somebody is already serving them. They are already buying from somewhere else. Lastly, what is your innovation?
Okay.
So if I'm opening a cocoa joint here, a kose joint here, 1, my customers, what is their pain? Oh, they want to eat kose. Oh, right. Where do they buy their kose now? How are they serving them?
Right.
Is it kose with egg? Is it kose with what? And then finally, what is my innovation? So when Apple came, Apple said, customers want to use mobile phones. Oh, really? But there's Nokia there. There's Ericsson there. There's LG and all those things. He said, 2, what is my competitor's weakness? Apple realized that Nokia and the rest, let's sell the phone. Let's do the phone. But the question is that, what else do people need? Is just a phone to talk, or they need a camera of a certain level? You know what I'm saying? So people will ask themselves all those questions. And then Apple came up with their innovation. Apple came up with their innovation. So Apple innovation is based on what the customers want and their competitors' weakness. So they are always working on the weakness. So they are using their memory, storage,
camera and all of that.
Wow, they're spending money. That is their innovation. What is their weakness? Nokia is not able to do it. What is the customer's pay? The customer wants things that are trending. That's all. So when somebody asks you, what is your value? If there are 20 people to be employed for work and you go for what is your value? What does the organization want? My competitors, what don't they have? What am I bringing on board?
That's on board. 3 things.
3 things. These 3 things help you to sell more, and always work on your competitor's weakness. Because your competitor's weakness is one of the reasons why customers will switch. It's not the price. Apple is expensive. Why are people still buying? Because they are competing on non-pricing competitive advantages.
What's that?
Storage, camera, security, features, food, so many things.
The sleekness of it.
Exactly. Since they started the price war on fuel, has Shell reduced their price? Have you seen Shell reduce? Have they reduced? No. Why? They've checked the customer's pain. The customer, yes, he wants cheap fuel, but he wants a very good fuel in the car. What is the weakness? The weakness of the competitor is that they can't get that high level. What is the innovation? They are bringing V-Power. They are telling you that they are putting chemicals that will not destroy your engine. So when somebody is going to buy fuel, is it just the price? He's thinking about, wow, my engine is there, so I need to go. No matter how expensive it is going to help me. So that is how businesses are run. So we talk about the customer segment, we talk about the value proposition. Let's move on to customer relationship. When you ask small businesses, what is customer relationship? They tell you how I deal with customers. You know, when you are running a business and you are running a small business, or you are a startup, or you are a grown-up business, 1, your customer relationship is how you get, how you keep, and how you grow customers.
How you get,
how you keep, and how you grow customers.
Okay.
So this radio station, how are you getting listeners? How are you keeping listeners? And how are you growing the listeners? These 3 things. So how do you get customers? Getting customers, acquiring profitable customers is a strategy. Each one of them, they are strategies. I did a training for a bank. I was telling them, listen, getting customers, acquiring customers is a strategy. So it's better to maintain 50 customers who are profitable than to go around acquiring customers that is very expensive. So how do you acquire them? You have done your customer profile. You understand what they need. You understand what you compete on. So you acquire them based on what their needs are. You have studied it already. So getting customers, you do what they want. There are some customers who are price sensitive. Ask for them every time they want discount. They only buy when they say discount. Look for them. There are other customers who are interested in the value. So you don't ask for the price. Some customers, they are interested in the delivery. So this is an advice. It's a free advice. Based on research we did, myself and some few lecturers at UPS, realized that Ghanaian businesses have forgotten that the delivery guys, those Nyango and the rest, they are part of their brand. So when people buy from them and they pay, they tell you that the delivery guy is coming, and then they leave it. A lot of them are losing customers because the condition of the delivery is part of your brand. So if you are sending something from this office to me, please make sure that when the rider comes, he's well dressed, he has a bag, and the condition you are giving the thing to him to bring it to me. A lot of people have rejected food from restaurants.
That's true.
I don't want to mention names of restaurants. That when they brought the food, they said, no, I didn't like them. Did you see the rider? Are you not aware that the rider is an extension of the business model that you are running? Okay? So
people don't look at just receiving their things.
No. The guy rejected. He rejected. He said no. And the bag the guy opened that the food was in, he rejected the food. Now all of them are stopped buying. So how do you get customers? You need to do things to get them.
Right.
But getting customers is it's not difficult, but keeping them is the issue.
So how do you keep them? You
keep them by making sure that you give them information, you cross-sell to them, you give them reasons why they should buy from you. Every customer reasons. If you, this shirt, you have a nice shirt. I'm sure the guy, when his next is coming, he should give you more designs, more unique designs, more customized designs. Okay.
Yeah.
Why? Because he wants to keep you, right? But somebody else is giving you another design that is nicer. Aren't you seeing new designs? You have to switch. So he has to do everything to keep you. So he tell you that, listen, the more you buy, the more I do. This customized for you. You do something just for you, just for your needs. So, for instance, if you are selling food and you realize juice, and you realize that customers are more interested in healthy juice, what kind of juice are you selling?
Right.
Exactly. The customer tells you, I don't like sugar. They tell the customer, I'm giving you honey. The customer says, no, doctors shouldn't take sugar. Why don't you add
honey or something? I mean,
dates, dates helps. This doesn't shoot sugar. So there's this lady in my class, Tina. She does juice. One of the days she said, the customers she's getting, they said they want dandelion. But dandelion is not sweet. He said, what should I do? I said, think about pineapple. My little pineapple. Apparently, there's some pineapple that the sugar, it increases people's sugar level. So she has to go and study. They are the diabetic clinic at Smith Hospital. She has to go and study them. And pilot the dandelion, blended one, with the pineapple. Now, most of the diabetic clinics in Accra, she supplies them.
Wow.
She stopped doing the fizzy drink. No, she stopped. Why? Because she understood the customers. How? Because she's keeping them.
She wants to keep them.
Yeah. And the most crazy part is, how do you grow them? So in growing customers, are you using a referral strategy? Am I telling me that I'm showing this for you? When you get somebody else and you bring me a referral, I take this percentage out. It's a referral strategy. There's a bank in Nigeria, Diamond Bank. When you give a referral, when you ask somebody to open a bank account, you get, I think, some naira into your account,
right.
But you can't withdraw it. It's savings for you for the next 5 years. Go and see their deposits have increased. So there's a way. There's a way you can grow your customers. For instance, at the University of Professional Studies, one of the things we do is that we make sure that our master's students at the graduate school, they really enjoy their learning environment, their learning journey. Why? Because a lot of students that we are getting, we get them from referrals. So it's not your advert. Be on Instagram. The fact that you are doing advert on Instagram, when somebody sees your advert, you will look for somebody who has used your product before.
Yeah.
What is the person's experience? So a lot of people say, Andrews, I've done a lot of adverts. People are not coming to buy. Do you know who you are selling to? And do you know the value you have given them? And do you know who they have asked for recommendations? A lot of people get it wrong. Hey, be careful who refers you or who recommends you. Who recommends you matter in this kind of business that we are running. Okay, so the value proposition. So let's move away from. So we've done the value proposition, we've done the customer segment, we've done the customer relationship. Let's talk about channels.
Okay.
We have the virtual channel because of the everything there, and then we have the face-to-face. How do I create my Instagram page to have an environment that will keep the customer? So you have an online shop. How are you selling the products to the customer? Now, what channels are you using? So now, I want to buy from you. Do I have to come to the shop? I have to go online. If I go online, what is the shopping experience? I need to come to the radio. I want to listen to you, but I'm not in my car.
Yeah.
So when I move from the car and go to the office, how do I listen to you? That's the question.
Right.
So then the moment I leave the car and I'm not listening to you, I'm going to listen to your competitor who has an app, which is easier for me to listen to.
Access, yeah.
So the question is, what channels are you using? And are the channels profitable? We should be very careful. Sometimes an advert for Facebook doesn't fit an advert for TikTok. You know that. So there are different channels of selling. What channels are you using to sell? So a lot of banks, you can get us through this. How many of them are their channels working? How many of their hotlines are working? This girl goes again. So businesses are collapsing because their channels are not good.
Right.
Businesses are collapsing because their customer relationship management, they don't know it about get, keep, and grow customer. They say, oh, customer relationship. Let me have relationship managers. What do? For the first time during the flood, all the banks were sending messages. Nobody sent you money. All they were trying to do is to empathize with us.
Right.
That's fine. But the question is that, are your channels profitable? So let's move on to
what you mentioned virtual channels.
Yeah.
I want you to repeat the channels that there are again. If practically, or maybe you can just use an example of any business in this country or something. I mean, to just give an example.
Oh, sure. There are businesses that are just doing everything virtual. They are using AI, they are using stuff. So they sell more online than face to face. So they don't have to put up a big office. So for instance, they have a channel for Facebook, for instance, which gives information.
Yeah.
They have a channel for Instagram that does demonstrations. So they do a lot of videos. And then they have the TikTok one that does a lot of things that stimulate the customer's demand.
Yeah.
So if you want to buy, everything is online. That's the virtual channel. And they have offices like the normal Papa and the rest that you have to come and buy from them. So they are making sure that they want you to have the eating experience. Okay, so the place is nicer. But most businesses, if you want to grow now, you don't have money to rent an office. Think about virtual channels.
Okay.
Think about ways you can prep the products and services that you are selling and sell online. Which channel is profitable for your business? Remember, each social media channel has its own strategy. So you need to develop a social media calendar. The social media calendar will tell you when to post, what to post, and how to post.
Yeah.
And the social media calendar will tell you on Mondays, what should you post? Please remember, when you have clients, you are not selling to them. You are educating them, you are advising them, you are guiding them. So how many times do you post educational matters, issues that affects the customers? Because the customer is not just about the sales. So you get people, when their customers are not buying, they will call, hey, you, what I say, it's the customer's decision. They take a decision when to buy, how to buy, whether they should continue buying from you. So your channel is one of the most important parts of running the business. So which channels is this radio station listening? And which channels do your customers prefer? It's a key question you need to ask yourself.
You get to find out when you do that customer.
Exactly. So there's one of your competitor radio stations, we did something for them. Anytime there's a program, they monitor the channels. How many customers are following us online? How many of us are watching from YouTube? How do we make sure that we sell more of the YouTube channel? How do we make sure that we put it on platforms? So there are key people you use anytime there's going to be a discussion, you put it on their pages. Like for instance, I put it on my students' pages, I'm expecting them. I don't know.
Yeah.
So how do you drive that market with you? So the channel needs to be profitable. The channel needs to be sustainable. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if it's a podcast you are running, for instance, after this, what's next? How people who miss the program? How are they going to get it? What are the snapshots? All those things are part of the strategy for the channels. So people who missed will know that, okay. So on Wednesdays, there's this discussion. Oh, wow. It's very interesting. It's not political. Because not everybody wants to listen to politics.
That's true.
People this morning want to be inspired, want to be motivated by practical steps to help them grow. So if you are the core, you are the one bringing them such solutions, what would they do? Listen, customers have a problem. He's sitting in his office. I'm sure there's a lady listening to me now. You just send me a message that you have opened your pharmacy. Yes, listen to me. As I'm opening the pharmacy now, can you leave and go for a program? No. But you need a radio station that will educate you on how to sell. Yeah. That's why you are listening to me.
Yeah.
So how many of them, how can she be a referral? So she'll be telling a lot of people, oh, wow, at this time, from 9 to 10, there's an educational program. So you are not just selling the radio station, you are educating. Now, we are going to advise you this morning that anybody who comes to the pharmacy, take the person details. So in the pharmacy, you know the number of people you are selling BP drugs to. And Karen, I told her this morning that because of the flood, cholera, and the drugs you have to keep is determined by the customer's pay. You don't go and buy certain drugs when the customers are not.
Exactly.
She's listening. She knows what I'm talking about. She knew the conversation we had this morning, and it's very practical. I can give you a lot of businesses that uses the business model.
I see.
So you know the time you open, you know the time you close. You know the customers who can make requests online. You know the customers who want delivery. You know them. The next thing is
right. Doc, just before we move on, let me announce the phone lines in case anybody wants to, join the conversation. So, if you just tune in, this is Business Breakfast on Z101.9 FM with me, Nitrebi Hammond. And this morning, I'm sitting with Dr. Andrew Zayiku. He is from the UPSA. He is an acting vice dean, and he's also a business coach. And he is in studio having this conversation with me. We're talking about, the business model, why businesses fail, and how you can use the business model canvas to actually, turn around your business. And that's what we're talking about. You are free to join the conversation. Send us a WhatsApp on 0544321019. If you have comments or questions, feel free to send them to me, 0544321019. Or you can also call me on that same number. The phone lines are open now. You can call us and then ask your questions or make your comments this morning right here on the show. We're streaming live on Facebook at ZFMGH and on YouTube at Z Multimedia. You can also drop a comment under the live stream and I'll read your messages for you. Your comments for you. Doc, let's continue the conversation. I think you're about to move to a different...
Yeah, the next one is partnership. So a lot of people say that, I want to run a business. No, I don't want a partner. If you don't want a partner, business will collapse. Why? So you need a partner who will be strategic. You need a partner that will give you access to new markets. You need a partner who will give you technology. You need a partner to help you grow. What do I mean by that? When you are running a business, you are not running it alone. There are people already in the business who, one way or the other, you try to work with them. And in working with them, in Ghana, usually, so let me give you an example. There's a juice maker, a student who does juice. And she said, the moment I go to Somenya, I'll go and buy the mangoes. I said, who do you buy from? He said, the market to me. I said, when there's shortage of mango, what assurance do you have that it will be given to you? So you need a partner who is a supplier. Oh, there were shortages recently. She couldn't. Another lady does the, how do you call it? Dry fruit. For first breakfast, they do dry fruits. And I told them that, listen, go to whoever supplies you those fruits. Make sure that you have an agreement with them. Last year when they had issues with some of the fruit, this lady said they kept it for her. Recently, they are talking about tomatoes and other things. Yeah. There's a student in Toshura. She's online. She's on Instagram. She's not having any shortage because last year she started signing agreements. She realized that I am doing the final product. Who is giving me the supply?
The supply, right.
So if you are running business, and the last one, the pharmacist, she said, there are certain drugs they don't usually get on the market. I said, no. If you have a partnership agreement, an MOU, or even a relationship, they won't sell to any pharmacy.
They'll sell to you. That's
because
true.
Of the relationship. So instead of going to Medina Market to go and buy mangoes, the lady will sit at home. This lady will bring you directly from her farm to the house. Because you are showing her of money.
Yeah.
Even when they are off seasons, you buy from her. All you are doing is you are drying the mangoes. These are opportunities that you need to develop a partner. For instance, your friends, who are your friends? What do they bring on board? What is their value? Any friends you have, check whether the person is upgrading you or degrading you. It's part of the partnership. Now let's talk about activities. It's part of the business model.
Okay, right.
Activities. So I sometimes wonder why you meet people and they're running a lot of businesses. They don't check where are their core competence. They do everything. No. Every business should have a key activity that you should be known for. There are certain things you should do. There are certain things you should get somebody else to do for you. And that is life.
Can you give an example?
So, okay. So there's the other students who owns a barbering shop.
Okay.
Am I going too far? Okay, he owns a barbering shop. And when it comes to repairs, he wants to be repairing. No. There's a student who sells mobile phones. He wants to be repairing mobile phones. Is that your expertise? No. Focus on your core competence. I mean, we were in this country. Banks have collapsed. What were they doing? They have their core competence. Then before you realize they are into maize, they are into this, they are into that. No. You have to be focused. If this is the business model you are running, you can. Key activities says that there are things you can do. Please do it. There are things you cannot do. Get a partner to do it for you. Don't be in the situation where you want to, like you are doing Greek yogurt, then tomorrow you say, I'm doing drinking yogurt. They are two different things. You can only diversify when you have the expertise, when you have the competence, you have the resources. So when you see some people, I have how do they call it? A group of companies. How many of them are surviving? You don't think about all the group of companies in Ghana. How many of them are surviving? Because they don't have the core competence. You can't do everything. And there's a key component of their activities you are performing. Focus on that. Because I know somebody who started the Cocoa King thing, and then she said she will do dry fruit. Then she said she's going to own a farm. Why would you own a farm? Are you a farmer? Do you have the skills? Why don't you focus on the juice that you are doing? A lot of businesses are collapsed because the juice owner says that somebody is cheating them instead of developing partnership. So they want to go and do their own farm. They stole everything from the farm. Another guy, they bent the farm. The farm is in some place. The people actually bent the farm. We should be focused on what our key activities will allow us to do. What are you supposed to do? People always say, oh, like this guy who said, hey, face mask, he's going to buy. I said, is that your core competence? Focus on your business. It's quite difficult, but listen, don't think the fact that somebody is selling today, they will sell tomorrow. Focus on your business. Don't go and take goods that you don't have. What are you going to do?
Right.
Focus on that. The next one is resources. Don't start a business if you don't have the resources. I mean, financial resources, human resources, technical resources. You don't start. Don't go around starting businesses when you don't have resources. That one day, take it from me for free. And when somebody promises you that he's going to give you money to start a business, please make sure that the money is in before you start. You need skills to run a business. Don't go and start a laundry business when you yourself you don't like water. No. A lady from Stanbic Bank said she wants to start a business. She wants to start a bakery. I said, do you want me to advise you? She said, I said, take a leave. Go and learn how to bake. He said, one day I will buy from people, and I said, no, it will never happen. When you learn the trade, you understand. I'm saying that when you get your foot into one of the skills you need the soft skill of whatever business you are running.
Yeah.
You cannot just get up. A guy brought a lot of people from Togo and the rest to come. He says he's doing a fashion. He's coming up there with shoes. So for him, I asked him, do you know how to say? He said no. Say learn. All the guys left in a day. So that's resources. And then, so we've spoken about value proposition.
Yes, we've spoken
customer
about
segment, channels,
customer relationship.
I've spoken
key
about
activities as
key
well.
activities, key resources, key partnership. Now, 2, costing. Listen, if you're running a business, don't say, oh, I don't know how to do accounting. No. Know your cost drivers. So now, listeners, what drives your cost? Is it fuel? Is it credit? Is it data? Is it eating out? Is it you have high taste? What is driving? Why are you always broke? Well, it's a question you need to ask yourself. You, anytime, it's not yet the end of the month, but you are suffering. Why? Why are you broke? Because you don't understand the costing of your own life. Now let's move it to your business. What is the cost of running your business? What is costing you more? Who is costing you more? Why are customers not willing to spend on you, but they are willing to spend on somebody else? So when you want to increase price, ask yourself, there's a difference between profit and profit margin. You can make profit, but there's no margin on it.
All right.
And when you are running sales, it's costs. Because when you run sales and you reduce the price of the things, who's going to pay the rest? So these are very, very important. So think about your costing. How much does it cost? When you are employing staff, this is a family member, what is the cost of the person? Where you have rented your office, like the guy I'm talking about that runs, it has a very big space for the barbering shop. Through conversations, he rented part of the space to somebody else to run. So in the same shop, he said, Andrew, do you know that anybody who comes to that shop to buy a phone, they come and barber their hair? So there's something that brings leg traffic, that reduces cost. So what to reduce cost in your life? What to reduce cost in your business? And then finally, your revenue. How do you make money? How are you making money now? What are your revenue models? Where do you make money from? Where is money coming from? So from now, from July to December, where are you going to get extra money? So if every month you do 6,000 or every week you do 6,000, are you going to increase that? What else are you going to get the customer to buy? What else is the customer going to pay for? So those of us who work with controller, we wait for our monthly salary to come.
Yeah.
What about if the salary doesn't come? What will you do? So you need to diversify and create new revenue models. Your business needs to have revenue models. What else can you sell to the customer? What else will the customer be willing to pay? What else is the customer's paying that the customer have not told you, but you have identified the customer is willing to pay for? Like this, they do that's fashion. So you bring your things, it takes a week. So I said, what are your other revenue models? So Andrews, I don't know. I said, think out. Now that's fast fashion. Fast fashion means that if you go to him, this money that you want this shirt, by close of the she should get it for you. She will charge you triple. People, and that was, she said, Andrews, the money I'm making, because somebody will call me Friday evening that he needs a shirt the following day, and this is the star. No matter what I have to work at night. Fast fashion. So now, at the end of the month, she received money from the normal people. Now she's doing fast fashion. Lately, I told her, go to schools. September, people are going to school. They saw school uniforms. What are you going to do? She went to 2 schools, and the request is over 500 shirts and shorts. She told me that she doesn't have the capacity. I said, but you said you want to make money. So go invest in machines. Go invest in resources. So she told the school that at least I'm going to buy machines to be doing this. The school said we can sign a 5-year contract for you. Just be sewing uniforms. And she's telling me that now I make money from fast fashion. I make money from the normal thing. Then I'm making money from the schools. You can't go wrong when you use the business model. You can't go wrong at all. You can't go wrong. You can't go wrong at all.
I see. Just very interesting. So there are there are 9 key
but they've
elements.
Introduced social impact and negative. But let's focus on the 9. Yes.
Right. Now, let me just have a few follow-ups. And first of all, the partnership one you spoke about. I want to know, many people, like you said, many people think that I just have to focus on doing it myself and all of that. I want us to shift minds right now. Why should every entrepreneur think about, or think beyond doing everything themselves?
So there's this mentality that, no, I have to own the business. No. You don't have to. So that the business you are running, you need a partner to do the delivery for you and focus on the business that you are running.
Not necessarily you going to now buy motors and come in.
Can you maintain the motor? I know a lot of business students who have bought their own riders. Listen, now their motors are parked. You can't. You need somebody. You can't do everything. You need somebody to do it for you. For instance, you are running a business. All the time you say you want to go and learn designing to design the flyers. Do you understand how to design flyers? Why don't you focus and innovate in your current business that you are running? How you can sell more, how you can make more money, and give somebody who has the expertise to do it for you. You are running a business. Do you know how to post? Do you know how to manage the social media? Can you employ listening tools? There are a lot of tools now. Content. Do you know it takes time to think about content?
It takes.
How much are you going? Yes, but there are a lot of people who can do crazy things for you. Why don't you go to them? Why don't you go to them? The issue is that partnership is key. I go for consultancy programs. I need a partner who will open doors for me. I need a partner. And this partnership will give you access to new markets. A business that runs in Accra wants to open a branch in Kumasi, and she has been going up and down to Kumasi to open. I said, why? Later on, she got a partner. She has not even moved from Accra. Every month she gets the money. The partner there comes to take the things to sell. All the partner wants is that be consistent.
Yeah.
So why don't you look for a partner to help you grow your business? Partnership opens door. Partnership gives you new access to new markets. Partnership gives you new expertise that you don't have. Partnership helps you to understand the new market you are going. But you are not in Kumasi.
Yeah.
So she tells me that, Andrews, in Accra, I open by 7 and I close by 10. The lady in Kumasi, she doesn't open, she open by 9. I said, that is when the customers want to buy. So you cannot just move around saying that this is what you need a partner, not just to grow, but you need a partner to help you to sustain whatever you are trying to do. Partnership is key for businesses. Partnership is key. You can't do away with partnership. You need a partner to help your business grow.
Interestingly, I've seen my own mother do it, but I'm not too sure she knew about any business model or something.
Yeah.
No, she runs a business, and these days, for so many years, I think maybe like 4, 5 years or 6 years, she's unable to go to. I mean, it's not like she's unable to. She doesn't go to the market anymore to buy her stuff. She has a partner that actually runs that for her.
Yeah.
She calls a person, Charlie, go, I want this one too, this one three. The person goes to all the shops that she buys from and brings the things to her.
Perfect. That's a partner.
So she doesn't worry about.
There's this girl, Adwa Agbobloshi. That's what she does. She has partners in the market. Tell her today, what do you need? Do you need snail? Do you need garden eggs? What type? What size? She'll sit in her house. They will bring it to her. There is a customer. So when I say I do business coaching, so I have this lady at Mokola. She sells stuff. And she said anytime she has to sit in front of the shop. I said, anybody who enters your shop, take the person's number. When she started, now she does it. She does a delivery. And she said if she knew this, she wouldn't have even rented the shop.
Yeah.
You need a partner to grow. Please, if you are running a business, you need a partner to get you to a fair. I know a lot of people are going for fairs. When you go, they are sitting by somebody in the fair. That is their breakthrough. You don't know when your breakthrough will come. So you need a partner. You don't know when somebody will see you. For instance, when you post something, who will reshare it? You need a partner who is always ready to reshare, who is ready to tag you. Because when they tag, they have the customers you are looking for, but you can't get through to them. So how are they going to get through to you? Through the partnership. So partnership is key for every business growth. Partnership is key. Is the way forward. Partnership is something that you can't do away with.
Right.
Partnership is key. Listen, so let me give you another example. A friend set up. Okay. So when I used to work with UBA, they had this friend who said, Charlie, it's difficult for us to take our jackets, our suits to laundry and other things. I said, oh, okay, that's interesting. So I saw a laundry, nice laundry. I went there. I said, Charlie, if I bring 10 shirts, how much are you going to charge me for? And they said, oh, one is 15 cedis. I said, oh, reduce it. They said, if you bring 20, we'll give it to you at 10 cedis. I said, no, I'll give you at 8 cedis. I went to these guys and said, okay, I'll pick your shirt on Fridays, bring it on Monday. You pay 25 Ghana cedis for it. She said, oh, you save me convenience. I'll do it. That's how the business started. The laundry business didn't start. I never owned any office. Even today, I don't own a laundry. All I was doing was pick. So I signed an MOU with them. Even when there was light off, these guys would do the shirts for me.
Find a way to do it.
Find a way. Now we move from shirts, then we move on to this thing, how they call it, curtains. We move on to churches. As of today, we don't owe anything. I don't owe anything. Wow. Everything is done by partnership. The laundry is there. The last time the guy told me that he wants to hand over the laundry to me. I said, because you bring so many things.
So many things.
So this Friday, everything will be picked and given to them. They will wash everything. Monday morning, they will deliver. All that I'm doing is to create the relationship. Who are the partners? Myself and him. Who loses? Nothing. Nobody. So if you want to run a business, if you are sitting there, I need money. You don't need money. You need a partner to run a business. Oh, we can spend the whole day talking about partnership.
Yeah. Right. Let me just announce the lines again for the last time. So if you just tuned in or if you're listening to us, this is Business Breakfast on Z101.9 FM. With me, Nitrebi Hamon. This morning, we're talking about how you can use the business model canvas to transform your business or to turn around your business. And my guest is Dr. Andrew Zaiku. He is the acting vice dean at an acting vice dean at UPSA. He's also a business coach, and he's in studio having this conversation with me this morning. You're free to join us. Send us a WhatsApp on 0544-321019, 0544-321019, and I'll read all your messages for you. Also, you can call us on the same number, 0544-321019. I'd love to hear from you. You can also call us on 030395661, 030395661, and I give you the opportunity to share your thoughts with us this morning. We're streaming live on Facebook at ZFMGH and on YouTube at Z Multimedia. Please drop a comment under the live stream also, and we'll read them for you this morning. All right, Doc, back to you. So can any business at all apply these things that we're talking about, or there are certain maybe big brands or big businesses that can use it and small business cannot use it? Can it a regular business
everybody owner? If you have a business idea, you can use it. Big banks are actually using it, but please note that we have the business model canvas We have the innovation canvas. There are a lot of canvases that you can use. But for the business model canvas, yes, if you are a startup, you can use it. If you are now, if you are thinking about running a business, you can use it. Because big organizations are now using the business model canvas. So normally when you go to big organizations, it's printed out. Go online and check KFC business model canvas. You will see. And when you understand the KFC business model canvas, you understand why they run the model they are running in Ghana. Or no matter the size of your business, you need to do a business model canvas. The business needs to be run on the model. Even yourself as an individual, who are your friends? Who are your partners? You as a person, who are the partners? Because the kind of partners you have will determine how you are able to grow as a person. Yeah. So that is how it is.
I see. All right. So if there's anybody listening to us this morning who wants to, improve their business immediately, what's the first thing that they need to do?
They need to check. They need to do a diagnostic and check whether the business has a value proposition. What value are you giving customers? You can't run a business without giving the customers value. The customers has a problem, and the customer currently has a weakness with the competitor who is serving them. So the customer wants an innovation. If you are running a business now, think about what is my innovation? What is my value proposition? What am I giving the customer? What is my uniqueness? And then secondly, check your customer segment. This whole idea is, everybody is my customer. It's neither here nor there. Not everybody is your customer. Look for customers who you can target. Look for customers who are profitable. And businesses should move from prospecting to findability. How can customers find you? Because customers will search for you. How do they find you? Where are you? Where are you located? What keywords resonates with you when they go online and type? Very interesting. Thank you.
I see. Okay, now some questions here. I have some messages coming through. And this is from Jamal. It says that great conversation. What systems must entrepreneurs build beyond the founder? I don't know if you get the question.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
So most of the businesses you meet them, they are doing everything. No, you can't do everything. So one, your business registration will actually move you away. That's why they want to be so proprietary. Because the moment you have a business registration that you are a company, you need an advisory board.
Yeah.
The moment a business will not start thinking about an advisory board, is open for succession. Because an advisory board are people who are from other areas with other expertise who are ready to advise you. Secondly, you move away from the founder when you get equity. Other investment, then it means the business is almost, so your percentage almost from 100% to like 70%. Bringing in more people helps with the expansion. That's when the founder's mindset changes.
Okay.
But people who are still running businesses and they want their name and everything to be on the business, then you can run the system of having an advisory board, system of setting up as a company, limited liability company, system of having equity. Is difficult. You dreamt about this. Right. But the moment you have other people joining, it opens the mindset. It makes you ready for the market. Okay. So these are the few things that you should think about. And then when you start building people, you pay them so well, you build them, they will leave. Yes. The business around people leave. But you also always have to employ. That's how it is. Yeah. So that is it. Yeah.
Okay. One more question here. This one is from Mary. She says that ask Mr. Dr. Ayuku, imagine you want to start this one. Imagine you want to start a food delivery business in Accra. What questions would the business model canvas force you to answer?
Okay, you want to start a food business in Accra?
Food delivery business. Sorry.
Food delivery. So which organization do you want to deliver? Which restaurant do you want? Who are the targets? Is it East Legon? East Legon, all the restaurant, the choppers around. Who is currently delivering for them? How are they doing it? And what are you bringing on board? That's your innovation. Right. So what are their weaknesses? So you go to the shop bars, go to the restaurant, ask them, who is delivering for you? What are the issues you are having with them? Are they competent enough? Are they providing convenience? Are they providing speed? Do you have them? Are your customers complaining? They will tell you a list of complaints they are having. Then you take a decision on your innovation. Okay. Sure. So maybe you tell them, no, as for you, I'll get 2 or 3 riders at your restaurant. Anytime somebody calls, because people buy because of speed.
Yeah,
people buy because of delivery. So people eat not because of the food, but how they are served, how the packaging is. So you think about all those things. Yeah. And the condition of the delivery is key. We can have this conversation later about the condition. If you are able to assure them that anybody who buys food we'll get it at the same convenience. Because currently, when people buy food, there's a delay, there's a problem, the food is open.
Yeah.
These are all issues they have. So that is your competitor's weakness. So what is your innovation? When you go and sell this innovation, nobody will say
nobody will say no. All right. My final question to you. Okay, I have a message here. It's from Nanajima. I'm not too sure if you know him. I think you know him because he says that Dr. Ayiku, fantastic man. So I'm sure you know him. His name is Nanajima. But my final question to you is this something that you do at the beginning of the business? Is this something you do in the middle of the business? Is this something you do quarterly? Is this something you review and do like from time to time? What do you do?
Okay. So the business model canvas is for businesses to review their performance. It can be every month. It can be every week. What about if you increase the price of food today? Your business model changes.
In fact, you are increasing it tomorrow.
Exactly. Your business model changes. So the business model, so I know businesses have vision and mission. That's not what I'm talking about. No. The vision and mission will tell you what you'll be doing. What are you doing now? Currently, what are you doing? The vision and mission will say, I want to do this. No.
What are you doing?
What are you? So the business model canvas changes every now and then. It keeps changing. What about if your competitor starts doing the same thing you are doing? Are you going to keep the same vision and mission? No. You have a competitor who is copying you 100%. Are you saying that you are waiting for him? So the moment the competitor you do no. The business model canvas is a working document. It's an operational document. And if business owners, people want to start their own business, managers, no matter what, they adopt the business model canvas, they won't go wrong because the moment the system changes, they change. Government changes, they change. Customers changes, they change.
Okay.
That's how it is. So it's not a vision that you don't paste it. It's a moving document that every now and then, anytime you are reflecting on your partnership, can you imagine you have a partner today? What about tomorrow if you need a new partner? When are you going to change the vision and mission? No. So this is a working document that you sit down with your management and every now and then you work on it. What else should we do? What are we doing? So if every Monday you go for management meetings and you think about the business model canvas, it will help your business to grow.
Yeah.
What about whether look at these Gen Zs, look at what they want. I think that they invest in when you see them, you run away. The guy you are teaching has come to put his phone there, the phone is transcribing everything. So gone are the days that you can sell slides and other things. Their mindsets have changed. And you, the lecturer, your mindset will not change. Then you can't fit into their market. So you need to fit into the customer's market by understanding what they need, how they need it, when they need it, and their future need.
And adapting.
Exactly. Right. It's only the business model, not those things we paste in our offices. No. Sure.
Doc, thank you so much for coming. So I don't know if you have any final words.
Okay, my final word is that I teach at the University of Professional Studies. We are recruiting students for our master's program. We have master's, MA programs, MSc programs, MBA programs. If you are listening to me and you are interested in doing a master's program, 0244 760 425. 0244 760 425. Just send me a WhatsApp. Just we can have another conversation on that. I'm grateful. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Dr. Andrews Ayiku. Thank you so much for coming. He's a business coach and also the acting vice dean at the University of Professional Studies in Accra. And he joined us this morning. We've been having conversations. We've had a good conversation on understanding the business model canvas. And he shared a lot of things with us this morning. If you miss any part of the conversation, you can head straight to our YouTube channel. On YouTube, we are at Z Multimedia. You can get to play back this particular conversation. The video will be there. So make sure you head there and take a listen so that you can apply to your business. We exist here at Z to make sure that your business does well. And that's why we had conversations. We've just had this conversation. So please make sure you take advantage of the knowledge that we've shared and apply it to your business and share the testimonies with us later. All right. So thank you very much, Dr. Andrews Ayiku, once again. And thanks to you as well for listening to us this morning right here on the Business Breakfast on Z 101.9 FM. My name is Nitro Hammond. I'll see you tomorrow. Please keep listening to Z. And until we meet again, when you think Ghana, think Z. Up next is The Brighter Side with Jeremy Okorie. I'm Wako. And she serves you there. All the good music and all the things that you need to know and how to enjoy your day and all of that. So keep listening to Z 101.9 FM. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye.